Hey guys, Scrappy D coming to you from the back of my truck. It's a little noisy out here and I'm sorry about that, but it's so nice out, and several of the things that I picked up today are beastly heavy. I don't want to try lifting them. So I apologize for the noise, and I apologize that I don't have my tripod. I just kind of was making it up as I went along today, but this was a good piece. It's from Nortel Networks. Business communication manager. It is a telecom, it's from my telecom pickup. But even right off the bat, look at the gold. And this is an older unit. A lot of gold here. I might need two hands to pull this out. This is it says it's a. These are module cards of some kind. I thought it was a power supply, but I don't think it is. I think it's a module. And being Nortel, I expect these to be highly gold flashed. That's something I definitely will take apart and probably put into a box. Are these cards? There's brass, there's gold. Yeah, these are modules. And yeah, we'll do a take apart of these when I'm filling up a telecom box of some kind, okay? So this is the main board here. I did get a nice old school hard drive. Now they call this, they grade this as a non-SATA high-grade drive, high-grade board. You'd see a ribbon connector there. These are getting harder and harder to find. The board itself, I think they sell for pretty premium pricing as non-SATA boards. That's the second one I found today, and you can see the difference just because of the age of this. Look at the color of that gold on these RAM sticks. I've got a 2-pound box of RAM for sale. Now I'm going to throw this one in there to bring up the value of the box a little bit. This is another telecom board. This, I'm going to probably get a box of telecom boards together, including whatever I get out of here, but that's for another time. It's too noisy out here to do that, but look at the gold. Nortel is a very, very good pull if you're able to find them. I think they've changed companies to something else. The socket is a large plastic socket motherboard. I had RAM here. See the color of this board? This board is good for copper and gold recovery. This is a board I would definitely save for refining if I were a refiner. These are things that I do put aside. If I don't sell them, I just put them aside and I hold them. So that's a large plastic socket motherboard. And we got a nice Intel center on out of it. It's not a ceramic, it's fabric back with metal. And still a nice gold pins there. I can't give you a date on the board because there's not one here. BCM 400 modem replacement code, blah blah blah. Now here's a date here, 2004. 10/15/2004. So older the bolder. So yeah, this should be a nice board. I'll get the rest of this apart. And this definitely is going to be box worthy. I think we'll get a nice box of telecom boards out of here. See, these smaller ones I can ship. I mean, that's a motherboard size board. It's not a huge honking server board, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think this will be in a box. We'll put this in, and probably these guys, and I'll put that up as a lot of telecom boards. Again, it's something easy to ship, so it's something I do try to put aside for you guys. You know, what's the worst that happened? Doesn't sell when they sell at the board store. Alright guys, or to my friend Zach at cellularboards.com. Have a great day. This was too cool an item not to show you. There's the front. I've still got a little bit of taking apart to do it. I need 2 hands. Just even the phone jacks. Look at the gold in there. Older golder. So yeah, this would be a nice thing to finish taking apart. I'll show you the box of boards when I get it ready, okay? And you get your standard power supply and such over here. So yeah, it's going to be a nice board. All right, guys. Later.